Hi, welcome to the iPhone app promo template, and I'm going to show you guys how to customize this template. It's a really great template to use to promote your video service to businesses who have websites or apps, and there's so many out there that do. So let's get straight into this. First of all, we want to change this text. So to do that, we need to come over to Edit Comps and just open that up. And basically everything you're going to need to do will be within Edit Comps. So let's come down and go to Introduction Text Slides and just double click and open that up. Now what you want to do is basically just bring this time indicator to the beginning so you can see this one. Come to text and just double click on it, and you can type in whatever you like and hit Control Enter, and you can see like so. Now if you want to change the color of the text, just again come over to the text tool, double click on that, and come over here and just select whatever color you like and hit OK and Control Enter again. So you can just change it like that, and just come back over here, bring this time indicator to each of the text slides, and again just use the text tool and double click and change it like so. So that's basically our first 4 text slides for our video. Now if we come back and just drag this over here, we can see how the iPhone comes on. And what we want to change first of all is the back logo, so let's just drag it over here so you can see the back of the phone. And I'll zoom in so you can see that a bit better. So you can see there's a logo on the back of the phone. To change that, what you can do is come over to Add Logo here, and just want to go and import your logo. So just right click, import file, and select a logo. Let's just try this one for now. And then you just want to delete this one first of all, and just drag it in here like so, and just scale it down so it fits nicely. And let's come back over here, so now you can see it's on the back of the iPhone. You also want to change, there's some text there. I'll just make this full resolution so you can see it better. So as you can see, there's some text. What you can do to change that is come over to back of the iPhone, so it should be up here somewhere. There we are, back iPhone, and you can see the text there. Just highlight the text and come over to the text tool, and then just type in either your website or your Facebook page or whatever you like to put on there. And if you want to change the color of that, what you can do is just come over here and again just change whatever color you like. Maybe have it a kind of a lighter color like that, so it stands out a bit more. And you can even make it bigger by just clicking here or just typing in here, maybe 30. Maybe it's a bit too big, or just dragging it to the size that you want. That's probably a better size. Whoops. And then Control Enter once you've finished editing it, and select V on your keyboard or the selection tool up here, and then you can position it wherever you like on your iPhone. So I'll bring that back. Okay, so that's the back of the iPhone. And what we want to do now, we want to change the images on our iPhone. So let's come over here to replace screen image 1, so the first image on our iPhone. And what I've done with this one is just I've got like a basic solid in the background and also a logo. So if you want to add your logo in, again just drag it into here. If you want to change the color of that screen placeholder, just right click on it and select Open Effect Controls, and it gives you a choice to use 2 different colors, so you can just play around with that, like so. I mean, it looks quite ugly, but I mean, you get my point. You can add in 2 different colors, or you can add in the same color. Or if you want to just use an image, maybe you can just add an image on here. So you just import an image and place it on there instead of having your logo. But you can just basically edit that and just open up all these these image slides. There's 6 of them here, and again just import your image and just drag and drop it over into the composition. So now what we need to change after we've done that, we've got our images on there. We need to change this text next to the iPhone. So if we come over to main composition text slides and double click on that, now it'll show you all the text slides that we have, and it's pretty straightforward. Again, just we want to click on that and you'll see where the text layer comes up. Then basically get the text tool, maybe position the iPhone a bit better so you can see it a bit better. If I bring that back, whoops, like that, and wait for it to load. And then you just want to double click on there and add in, I don't know, some text like so. And then you want to, if you want to change the color, again just highlight it and come over here and play around with that. You can add in some colors. So yeah, that's basically it for the text slides next to the iPhone. You can basically just bring this across, and whenever you see a text slide, just click on it or double click on it and just change the text on there. Now the next thing we need to change, basically the last thing we need to change, is these final text slides. And again, just double click on it with the text tool and just add in your text and control enter. So the last thing actually that we need to change once we've done the text slides is our final logo. Okay, so to add in this final logo, what you want to do is click on the final logo here and actually double click on that, and then you just want to drag and drop in your logo into there. So I've got that one in there, let's try this one. Just drag that, drop it in there, delete the old one, and you want to scale it down, so just click on that, just come out and just scale it down nicely. You can make it however big you want on there, and if we come back over, you'll see how it scales up nicely. So that's basically it for the iPhone app promo template. Go ahead, get stuck in and have fun, and create your own ones. There's also on the other video, we've got the iPhone app promo where you can use the iPhone that I've created, and you can actually create your own videos and customize them basically however you want them. So I hope this helped you. The last thing, once you've created your video and how you like it, then come down over here to composition, add to render queue. If you want to add in your audio, then add that into the final render. So basically add it down here. Then come to render queue, down under output module, click on lossless. And the best format probably is to try and use the QuickTime player. So use QuickTime. You can use AVI or Windows Media. I use QuickTime. Audio output, if you've got your audio on there, select that one and hit OK. And then just change the name and the location, so you can call this whatever you like, and then just save, and then click render, and that will create your video. If you want your video to be created quicker, then put the caps lock on your computer, on your keyboard, hit caps lock and leave that on, and then just click render, and that will make your video go faster because it won't show these slides as it creates into a video. So yeah, I hope this helped you out. This is the iPhone app promo template.